Congratulations. You have both made it through the second round and are now one round closer to the title of Forged in Fire champion and a check for $10,000. Now, we're asking you to forge a weapon whose origins go back thousands of years. The Moro Kris. The Kris came into existence around 1361 AD in the kingdom of Majapahit, East Java. Believed to be the primary weapons wielded by Asian warriors, its distinctive wavy blade creates a wider wound during combat, causing the victim to quickly bleed to death. The hilt is viewed as a work of art and is often carved in meticulous detail from precious wood, gold, or ivory. In popular culture, the Kris can be seen in the video game Mortal Kombat. Good luck, bladesmiths. We will see you in 5 days.
My name is Murray Carter. I'm a bladesmith. I've always been fascinated with knives and martial weapons growing up. To fuller or not to fuller, that definitely is the question. And I've never done fullering in blades before. Even if I lose the competition, I've learned a new skill. So my fear today is that I won't get a perfect heat treat. It could get too hot in some places or not hot enough in other places. It's kind of difficult in my little forge to heat up such a large blade. It's all done with the human senses, so anything can happen. Hi! I don't think it quit. No, look, it just stands up. So it's gotta be heated higher. Damn it. Now I've got to go back and quench it again. The second quench went okay. I decided to go with a multi-piece construction for the handle that doesn't require any drilling through the tang, which would potentially weaken it. I know I've done my absolute best with this project. I'm all ready for this competition.
My name is Lethality. I run a blacksmithing program at a local arts center. I'm also a stay-at-home dad part of the week. I plan on constructing a 23-layer billet of Damascus to make the sword from, 7 layers for each of my competitors, and a layer for my daughter, a layer for my wife. My plan is to go to my other shop and get it heat treated. Quenching seemed to go good. I didn't hear any tings, so hopefully we got a good, viable blade. Throughout my work, I've been trying to harness the spirit of the tiger and put that in my sword. That's pointy. Blade's gonna have some stripes, the handle's gonna have some stripes, tiger claws, a little tiger tooth. I'm gonna win. Tigers are winners, and I am the tiger.
The unique design of a Moro Kris is even made more distinct by its fluid, wave-like edges. It can thrust, but its primary purpose is slashing and chopping. To test your Kris's ability to perform according to its ancient design, I will use it to chop and slice against these moving targets. Mace, you're up first. Are you ready?
Sure.
Nice balance, nice recovery, allows you to just move with the blade. Good job.
Thank you.
Mary, you're next. You ready?
Certainly am.
Well, Mary, the balance of this blade allows me to chase an attack, and it will come with me. On the recovery to go to another attack, it will stay with me. It doesn't go away from me. It will slice. Good job.
Thank you.
To test the lethality of your Kris, I will take your weapon. I'm going to strike into this animal carcass. Mace, you're up first. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Well, it cut cleanly through the spine, all the way through the meat in one big, sweeping slash. It will kill. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Mary, you're up next. You ready?
Yep.
When cutting through, there was a slight drag you feel in the cut, but it did cut very cleanly through. It's a very, very sharp blade. It will kill. Bamboo is a very durable material. Ounce for ounce, it is stronger than concrete, brick, or wood. To test the strength of your Kris, I will deliver 4 strikes into the bamboo to see how well your weapon stands up. Mace, you're up. Well, no damage to the blade, sir. It chopped nicely, but a couple of times over there, it did want to fall out of my hand just because it's so heavy on the blade. But nonetheless, looks like your edge did hold up. Murray, you're up. You ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Murray, looks like your blade edge held up with the chops. It almost clearly sliced all the way through. But there is now an issue that we're looking at with your blade. I think there might be a little bend here caused from chopping into the bamboo. But other than that, it still has a very sharp edge. The strength of the blade held up. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm pleased with the performance of my blade, but I think Murray's blade did well too, and I think it's going to be a tough decision for the judges.
Gentlemen, both of you have been outstanding competitors through 3 rounds of competition. In 5 days, you have fabricated, fully functioning Moro Krises that you should both be proud of. But there can only be one champion. Mace, you are the Forged in Fire champion.
Yes! Congratulations.
Thank you, Murray.
Nice job, man.
Thanks very
I'm
much.
happy for you.
Murray, unfortunately, your Kris did not make the cut.
Murray, I find that weapon absolutely beautiful and comfortable, but the fact that there's a soft core in there somewhere and that it picked up a bend where your opponent's blade did not, that was the deciding factor, and that's why we had to let you go.
Murray, please surrender your weapon.
While there's always a disappointment when one puts their best effort forward and doesn't win. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you, Murray.
I do feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for having been able to participate. Mace made the better blade, and I'm proud of him.
Mace, congratulations. Woo!
Nice. Fantastic. I mean, the steel's beautiful. I like how you did the file work on the blade. Blade held up beautifully. The edge is razor sharp. You should be exceptionally proud of that piece. You did a great job.
I'm the Forged in Fire champion. I feel good, and I'm glad I came out on top. I'm the Tiger.